Hey everyone, Miguel here with another commentary for all of you. This one's kind of special because it is my first live commentary, which if you don't know what a live commentary is, which is kind of weird if you didn't, but what it is I'm pretty much playing the game while I'm talking right now. So all of this is going to kind of just be on the spot, a little bit spontaneous you could say, but I'm going to try to keep it to, you know, to the, to one thing so I'm not like rambling off on a million different things. Anyway, guys, let's start playing. The game, as you can see, is NFL Blitz on XBLA. We're gonna be playing. We're gonna be playing as my favorite team right now. That's who we're gonna be. That is the New England Patriots. Oh yeah, and just because my hometown is Chicago, we're gonna face the Bears. I don't like the Bears, but it'd be nice to beat them in this game because they suck. They really do. If you saw them last season or any season before that, well, I don't know. Last season they did alright, but that season before that, and then this season, oh my gosh, they were terrible. Right now, I'm just putting the cheat codes. If you're familiar with the NFL Blitz series, you would know that these cheat codes, add things to the game like bobblehead, wide camera, and then blitz ball, fireball, and all that crap. Oh, sorry, I burped. I'm sorry about that, guy. That's disgusting. I'm sorry if you hear that in the video. I apologize. It just kind of snuck up on me and came out. So, anyway, I don't know why I'm still pressing the buttons for cheat codes. But anyways, so the reason why I picked NFL Blitz to be the game I wanted to do my first live com for is because I just bought it yesterday, so I'm like really wanting to keep playing it. So I was like, well, I want to do something. If I'm gonna do a live com, I want to make it a game that I enjoy playing a lot. If it's gonna be a regular commentary, I'll just freaking record Call of Duty real quick. But no, I don't want to do that. I want to do something that's like different, new, for not just yourselves, but for me too. Because I want to enjoy a different game for once instead of the the regular shooter of BF3 or MW3 or my favorite Halo. But so playing NFL Blitz, I did own a previous NFL Blitz title, NFL Blitz 2003, on the GameCube. I still own it, and it was probably one of my favorite games when I was a kid. And wow, that sounded really weird saying. I don't know why I just said that. Oh no, what the fuck? And that's the thing about NFL Blitz. People can jump like they are a high jumper, an Olympic high jumper. But anyways, yeah, like I was saying, that was weird saying when I was a kid. Let's say when I was younger, because I'm only 18 right now, so it's weird saying when I was a kid. When I was a young boy, my father used to take me to, yeah, we're not gonna sing a song. But, oh no, this is bad. This is actually my third time recording this, because the first time I recorded this, people walked in my room and ruined it, and so I got all interrupted. And then this last recording, I actually finished the recording, and then I noticed that I wasn't recording the video. I was recording the audio, but I wasn't recording the video, and I was like, wow, great, that's awesome. Just like how it's awesome that Dave's got a first down. This sucks. So, yeah, anyways, so it sucks, but yeah. So like I was saying, oh yes. Haha, the Bears never know what to do with the ball. They just kind of like, whatever, we'll throw it this way. Boom. Oh crap. Anyway, so like I was saying, I used to own I still own NFL Blitz 2003 on the GameCube, and I used to play it a crap load of times. Or I don't even know what I'm saying. I used to play it a lot. Yeah, that sounds right. I used to play it so much when I was younger and everything, and I would play with my sister, my cousin, and it was kind of funny because when I think about it now, it's like, wow, I used to play that game, and there was no online, there was no achievements to go for. There was just local multiplayer, local co-op, you could say, and I don't know, it was kind of funny because when you think about that, because it's like, wow. Because you kind of look back at games and it's like, wow, I used to play those all the time, and it's like now it's like if it doesn't have online, I'm just like, oh man, I'm not gonna be. Because like myself, like a game is much better when it has online in some form, whether it's co-op, multiplayer, whatever the case. As long as it has that, and boom, oh look at that. See, I just rose from the ashes like a phoenix. Like I threw an interception, then I picked up a fumble. Now I just got a touchdown with the extra 2 points. Yes, that's what. See, now that's the glory of Tom Brady and the Patriots, and I don't know what I was doing right there. I was just tackling the air, because the air was making dirty gestures to me, and I didn't like it. So anyways, but the reason why I even bought this game was because I used to own, wow, look at that, I don't know what I'm tackling anymore. I'm just tackling the air. It keeps giving me dirty gestures, like I said. It just won't stop. It won't learn its lesson. Anyways, so, yeah, because I own an NFL Blitz game before this, I decided to That was weird. I decided to buy this one, which I bought yesterday. So I only have like 2 achievements for it. So if you're like, wow, you only have 2 achievements and you bought this thing, wow, you suck. It's give me time. Oh no, no, how did they like it? Now I intercept the ball. What? But so I knew like going into this game, I was like, well, if it was made by like a different company, I'd be like, oh my gosh, this might suck. But because it was by EA, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a good game. And on top of that, it was, I already knew that. Wow, I'm complete because I got tackled. Anyway, so I knew it was a great game because I played well, not the original, but I played an old one. Back whenever Midway used to make these games, and when I knew that EA Sports were gonna be the ones making the HD version, you could say, I was like, all right, I know this game's gonna be great because EA Sports knows how to make sports games, and if I learned anything from whatever you call it, NBA Jam and NBA Jam on Fire Edition, is that they know how to recreate a classic arcade game. Which, if you don't know what I mean by arcade game, it obviously wasn't in arcades, or maybe it was, maybe older versions were, but like the one I had, 2003, wasn't in arcades, but it's a very arcadey sports game compared to like the realisms of Madden and NBA and FIFA and all that. Oh god, no. But and that's another thing. And if this was like a real sports game, I would just go for the extra point. I would never go for the 2 points unless like I needed to. But but in this game, it's because it's so easy and so like bare bones down to like the core settings of our core controls of like a Madden game, added with like just a bunch of funny crap that you can put into the game. It's like the Saints. It's like. The thing about NBA Jams and NFL Blitz is like they're like the Saints Row of sports games, you could say. Like they're not as like balls out with it, but they're very childish, cartoony. They're very they're supposed to be silly. They're supposed to just be like games you just have fun with. Like it's not like yeah, you can be, oh look at that, wow, this is like my best game ever. Like because it's not meant to be like like realism or anything. It's just supposed to be fun, and that's what I love about it. And I think I rambled off on another tangent, and I don't know what I was talking about before, but if I think about it, I'll come back to it. But anyways, I think I was talking about my childhood, or my younger years, you could say. But speaking about my childhood, though, the thing that's, Tom Brady in for the touchdown, is that in the old game, or the one I owned, Blitz 2003, they didn't take the one thing that made the Blitz series like the best, is that you in this game, which as you notice, whenever the plays oh fuck, damn it. I was like, whoa, what's gonna happen? But whenever the play ends, like right there, I could have easily switched my player, and wow, I just keep tackling the air. There we go, I finally got a player. Anyways, you could just change your player, and you could just tackle everyone that was on the other team, and then like I used to do it all the time. Like I would make, like, even though there weren't like really any objectives or achievements, obviously, I would just make my own objective. Like, all right, I'm gonna try to tackle this person this many times, or put this many leg drops on them, and or like I'll switch players and try to tackle every person on their team before it makes me select them to play. And sadly, they don't have that in this game where you can do that, which sucks, because it's like that's what made Blitz so much, what made it arguably more different, and also made it more fun, because you could just tackle the crap out of players. And if you had a team that you hated so much, you could just tackle the shit out of them. And like there's not a team out there that I just truly hate, but I guess the Steelers, because they have a rapist for a I don't know why when I thought it was a punch for some reason. I saw the neck go up, but anyways. Yeah, maybe the Steelers, because they have a rapist for a quarterback. Whatever. I mean, I'd beat the crap out of on a Blitz game. But it's just, it kind of sucks that they don't have it. Like, this game's still a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong. It's just like, oh man, my favorite part of the game is minute. What? Come on. But either way, it's still a great game. I love it, and anyone who's, wow, what the fuck, that was bad. But anyone who's ever been a fan of the Blitz game, or a fan of just games that are fun, I would definitely, if you're a fan of Blitz, buy this. But if you're a fan of just like games that are just really fun and you don't really play sports games, I definitely say get the trial, and if you enjoy it, which I bet you will, buy it, because it's a great game. Um, but the second half is about to end, and I kind of wanted to talk about a little bit more. It's a football game, so I was like, you know what, maybe. Oh, oh yeah, you see that pass? Anyways, so like I was saying, so the second quarter is about to end, which means that if I still have the ball, which probably ain't gonna happen, like always, it's gonna be the Bears' ball. Whenever the third quarter starts or second half, which is okay, I have 1 second left. Okay guys, let's make this our objective to make a touchdown right here so I can get another touchdown. Alright. Can I something touchdown? Oh no! But this could help us. This could be my ball now. Anyways, so with the second half starting, I kind of want to switch stories, switch objectives, you could say, what I want to talk about, and I kind of want to talk about actual football now, because it is, this is a football game, and it is close to the Super Bowl now, if you do follow football, you're a fan of football and all that stuff, and pretty much, I'm a huge Patriots fan, hence why I picked them, and hence why I said it, like, I'm a Patriots fan, and sadly, the ball is still the Bears, because it was technically my possession, and they just had an interception. They never actually started their own, set it down, so, wow, whatever. So, yeah, I'm a huge Patriots fan, so I'm actually really excited that they're in the AFC Championship, which is awesome, because, it's been a while since they've even been in the AFC Championship, so it's really cool to see them, back in there, and, I really do think they're gonna win, because as great as a defense, Baltimore has, it's not gonna be enough to stop the Patriots in my mind. Like they can, they definitely have the skill set and the players to beat the Patriots. But I feel like the Patriots, like, they're ready for this. Like if you watched last week's game against freaking Denver, man, that was a like, it was a bad game for Denver, but it was a killer game for the Patriots. Like, they destroyed Tebow and the Broncos, and then. But and then on the wow, they went to another. Oh, they made it this time. Wow. But